video games have always been queer by
Oh, interesting.
Bonnie Ruberg, and she's talking about in the sense not just in the narrow sense of representation
Mm,
of queerness in games, but about games as a transgressive space.
mm,
And my I think I've got this right. It's interesting that like I think among game makers, queer people are actually have a higher representation than in the public at large.
mm,
But then at the same time, it's obviously been, the more mainstream parts of the culture have been incredibly hostile to queer people in many ways. I have a theory on that, and my feeling on that is like actually that the games do have this inherently transgressive quality. That it's this space, like unlike other art forms, they allow you, because you are often playing in the first person, or even if you're not playing in the first person, you are the one doing the action. So you are complicit and you are doing and you're watching yourself do that, and you're capable of doing such a wide variety of wild things that you'd never be able to do in your ordinary life. um that that more transgressive sides of yourself, and it makes you able to think of yourself in different personas, and maybe, gender,
mm,
and that, like, I think that that possibility is so uncomfortable for a lot of players, especially like, especially perhaps like the young male, heterosexual players who have been like catered to the most in games by big games and by games marketing. That this that I think often this particular cohort finds that so uncomfortable and
mm,
threatening that they have to insist that games are and defend their idea of games as this like
mm.
straight white male space.
Like